Recently on Twitter I was made aware of an attempt to destroy another male-only space, and with this video I want to tell you why we need to have male spaces, and why MGTOW itself was made male-only from the very start. To begin, we must first look at what's happening now. For a while now, the Garrick Club, which is male-only, has been facing protests for some time now, and surprisingly it has managed to hold out well for now, because usually other male-only spaces would crumble. Though that isn't guaranteed to last. Almost all of the protesters are women, and on the surface it may appear that they are fighting for equality and equal opportunities. However, in reality, this is not the case. The real aim here is to delegitimize the Garrick Club and, by extension, all other male-only spaces by claiming that certain members who are wealthy or powerful meet together and discuss things in those clubs and male-only spaces, and in the end colonize all male-only spaces by declaring them co-ed, or in some cases even declaring them to be women-only spaces, while also defending women-only spaces and shielding them from any scrutiny and even calling for these spaces to be protected at all costs. What we need to realize is that equality isn't and never has been the driving force here. What's clear is that women don't want us having our own spaces and having somewhere where we can be ourselves and be free. They want to subjugate us and tell us what we can and can't do. The reason why we must defend male-only spaces is because these spaces allow us to be free and discuss things and share our real thoughts and opinions without fear of being cancelled. Male-only spaces are one of the few spaces we have where it's basically guaranteed a Me Too false accusation will never happen, and in which we can be comfortable and at ease. And here's the thing, every time we opened up our male-only spaces to women, it never went well. They then demanded we conform to their norms and beliefs and their interests, and when we didn't want to, we left, and that's because we had to leave, and the final stage of colonization was complete, turning a once great male-only space into a shell of its former self. If a male-only space is not actively defended, over time it will be colonized and be completely changed to conform to women's interests and norms and beliefs, with the space effectively being hijacked and the people that were originally there completely replaced. This is why early on in the late 2000s MGTOWs decided that MGTOW should be male-only. We knew what would happen if we didn't make it male-only. Essentially, if we allowed MGTOW to be co-ed, there would be no male spaces and MGTOW would be psyoped into supporting a smaller scale version of gynocentrism with genuine anti-gynocentric and pro-freedom sentiment being destroyed, and MGTOW being turned into a controlled opposition incapable of doing anything. In conclusion, this is just the latest and most recent attempt of a long-running process to colonize and eventually destroy male-only spaces and even make them illegal. I believe that we must defend male-only spaces because if we don't, we will have nowhere else to go and we would be completely subjugated by a group of people who hate us. However, things are not all doom and gloom. We have a chance, and so long as we resist any attempt at forced co-ed colonization, we will win, and we will keep our spaces for a long time. We can win this if we do everything in our power to defend our own spaces and defend MGTOW itself. Anyways, this has been Igor, MGTOW, and video games. Like and subscribe and click the bell notifications on YouTube if you enjoyed the video, and follow me on odyssey.com, mgtow.tv, and Twitter, and join my Guilded server, and bye bye. Thanks for watching.